Yo, what's up, Dragon Drive fam? It's your boy back again, and today, buckle up because what I'm about to show you will absolutely blow your mind. Forget the boring daily drivers you see crawling down your street every morning. Forget Teslas and Toyotas for a second, because right now, over in China, there's a mini car revolution going down. And it's coming fast. We're talking insane tech, luxury level interiors, and price tags so low, they'll make you want to throw your car keys out the window. Today's video is all about the top 5 most luxurious Chinese mini cars coming to shock the world. And trust me, you've never seen small cars done like this before. We're counting down from 5 to 1. And when we hit number 1, you'll seriously question why American automakers are still charging 60 grand for a cloth seat SUV. Before we jump in, make sure you smash that subscribe button. It takes 2 seconds, it's totally free, and it helps me keep bringing you the craziest car content on the planet. Plus, I put hours of work into digging up real info so you don't get misled by hype. So if you enjoy this video, hit that subscribe and drop a comment because we're building the most savage car community on YouTube right here. All right, let's dive in. Countdown starts now. Number 5, IM Motors IS6. Okay, let's start with something mysterious, something that's got the car world whispering. Picture this, a small, luxurious electric car built by a company backed by SAIC and Alibaba. Yeah, you heard that right, Alibaba, the Amazon of China, is in the EV game. It's from a brand called IM Motors, and the rumored model is the IM IS6. Now here's the thing, this car is so new, so secretive, that details are still under wraps. It's like the Marvel post-credit scene. Everyone knows something's coming, but no one knows exactly what it is. If you've seen IM Motors' other cars like the LS6 and LS7, you already know the vibe. Their design language screams futuristic minimalism, like a Tesla Model Y had a love child with a Porsche Macan, then sent it to design school in Shanghai. You get those slick frameless doors, razor-sharp LED lights, smooth glassy panels, and a front end that looks like it's perpetually one step ahead of the future. Step inside an IM Motors cabin, and it's like stepping into a tech billionaire's office. Huge digital screens, ambient lighting that follows your mood, AI-based voice control, premium vegan leather, and even facial recognition startup. Yeah, it literally recognizes you when you sit down. The IMS6 would probably keep that vibe, compact but dripping with tech and luxury. Size-wise, it's built for the urban pro, something you can whip through traffic but still feel like a boss in. Probably a 4 or 5-seater, roomy enough for your crew or your dog, but not some giant land yacht. And of course, being IM, it's electric, silent, smooth, powerful. Based on IM Motors' other cars, we'd expect a single-motor RWD version and maybe a dual-motor AWD trim with around 300 horsepower and a range somewhere in the 350 to 450-mile ballpark. Now here's the fun part, pricing. IM's LS6 starts around $32,000, which means the IS6, being smaller, could sneak in closer to $25K, maybe even lower. Imagine that, a luxury EV that looks like a concept car and costs less than a used BMW 3 Series. Bruh. But here's where the plot twists. Since IM Motors is still new, people are raising eyebrows. What about service centers, reliability, battery replacement costs? This brand is young, and that means it's got everything to prove. Would you trust a brand new Chinese EV startup over Tesla or BMW? Think about it, and let me know down in the comments, but hang tight because number 4 is way more than a rumor. It's an actual car that's already making waves, and it's made by a company you thought was dead. Number 4, Smart #5. Alright, here's one for the plot twist lovers. Remember the Smart car? That tiny 2-seater that looked like your luggage grew wheels? Well, it just hit puberty. Meet the Smart #5, a Chinese-built luxury compact SUV that's rewriting the brand's legacy. Yeah, the same company that once made parking lot toys now makes something that looks like it could run with the BMW iX1 or Volvo EX30. The Smart #5 rides on Geely's advanced SEA platform, the same bones used by Zeekr, Volvo, and Polestar. So right off the bat, this thing isn't some cheap experiment. It's a legit global standard EV crossover. The exterior is sleek, modern, and actually kind of badass. Think smooth body lines, an aggressive stance, and lighting signatures that scream futuristic. If the old Smart was the kid in a bike helmet, this is that same kid after hitting the gym and growing a beard. Hop inside and you'll do a double take. The cabin looks like it belongs in a $60K luxury EV. Massive touchscreen, digital cockpit, smart climate control, plush materials, and even ambient lighting that'll make your Instagram stories glow. Some trims are even rocking a two-tone color palette that gives off urban explorer meets art gallery vibes. This ain't just for solo drivers either, it's a real 5-seater with an actual trunk and enough legroom for adults. No more squeezing your knees into the dash like it's 2008. Under the hood, or should I say under the floor, the Smart #5 gets 2 power options, a single motor RWD version and a dual motor AWD trim. Range tops out at around 579 kilometers, about 360 miles CLTC, powered by a 94 kWh battery. And since it uses an 800-volt system, this baby can charge faster than your phone. 400 kW DC charging, meaning coffee break refills. Price? Still officially a mystery in global markets, but in China it's pitched as a premium EV crossover, so think mid $30,000 to low $40,000 depending on specs, which honestly is wild for the amount of performance and design you're getting. Now, here's the spicy part. People are arguing if it's even a Smart anymore. Built in China, sized like a crossover, it's basically a new brand wearing old clothes. Some fans love it, others call it a sellout. But personally, I think Smart just evolved. Anyway, if you thought that was impressive, wait till you see number 3, because this next one costs less than your iPhone payment plan and still manages to look like a high-end EV. Number 3, Dongfeng Nanmi 01. Okay fam, brace yourselves because this one's insane. The Dongfeng Nanmi 01 is a tiny EV that starts at just $10,500 US. Yeah, you heard me right, $10,000. And it's not a tin can on wheels. It's a fully electric, feature-packed city car that might just redefine budget luxury. The exterior is shockingly sharp. Clean lines, a floating roof design, hidden door handles, and frameless windows. It looks like if an iPhone became a hatchback. The LED taillights are circular and elegant, and the whole body just oozes modern simplicity. Now, step inside and your brain will short circuit trying to process the price. You get a 12.8-inch floating infotainment screen, a 5-inch digital instrument panel, and a minimalist steering wheel that feels straight out of a concept EV. The seats have diamond pattern stitching, there's ambient lighting, and even voice control that responds instantly. Yeah, the tech level honestly rivals cars triple its price. This little guy is just 4 meters long and still manages to seat 5. No joke, the cabin's airy, the visibility is great, and it's the perfect first EV for city life. Power-wise, it's rocking a single 70 kW motor, about 94 horsepower, enough for daily drives. The long-range version packs a 42.3 kWh LFP battery that goes 430 kilometers, 267 miles CLTC on a full charge. Even the base one with a 31.45 kWh battery gets solid range. And here's where it gets nuts. Fast charging adds 200 kilometers of range in just 8 minutes. Let that sink in. And the kicker, that price again, just 74,800 RMB, 10,500 US dollars for the base trim, and only 104,800 RMB, $14,700 for the top tier version. For context, that's less than the sales tax on some Teslas in California. But of course, there's always a catch. People are wondering, can something this cheap be safe? Dongfeng says it's got L2 driver assistance, automatic parking, and solid-state battery potential in the works. But long-term durability, that's the gamble. Still, at this price, even if it lasted 5 years, it'd be one of the smartest EV buys ever made. So tell me, would you risk $10K on a futuristic EV or play it safe with a used Corolla? Let's debate that in the comments, but don't blink because number 2 is where luxury meets affordability on a whole new level.
Number 2, Nio Firefly. Alright, next up is a name that's been making waves everywhere, Nio Firefly. You probably know Nio for its luxury sedans and SUVs, cars that go toe-to-toe with Mercedes EQs and BMW iXs. But this is Nio's attempt at making high-end tech accessible. The Firefly starts around $16,500, battery included, and it's pure electric, packed with features, and built to rival the Mini Cooper. At first glance, it's adorable in a bold, futuristic way. You get these triple ring headlights and taillights that make it instantly recognizable. The roofline is sleek, the body compact but sporty, and that short wheelbase makes city driving feel like dancing through traffic. It's the kind of car you can parallel park blindfolded. Please don't try that. Inside, it's luxury all day. You've got a 13.2-inch center screen, a 6-inch digital cluster, a 14-speaker Dolby Atmos sound system, and even a built-in fragrance diffuser. Yep, your car can literally smell like a spa. It's also got 256 color ambient lighting, top-tier materials, and more airbags than most full-size SUVs. It's small, about 4 meters long, but clever design gives it a roomy feeling. 5 seats, 92 liters of frunk space, and a decent rear trunk too. The materials? Soft touch, premium plastics, and a real sense of quality that punches way above its weight. Power comes from a 105 kilowatts, 141 horsepower motor with a 42.1 kilowatt hours LFP battery. Range? Around 420 kilometers, 260 miles CLTC. The real kicker is it supports Nio's battery swap tech, meaning you can pull into a swap station and drive out with a full battery in 5 minutes. No cables, no waiting, just swap and go. That's Tesla-level innovation, but at Honda Fit prices. Price time. The entry ZZ trim starts at 119,800 yuan, around $16,770, and the Fogwang trim goes up to 125,800 yuan, $17,600. With Nio's battery rental option, you can even buy it cheaper and pay for battery use monthly, basically EV Netflix. Now, controversy time. Nio's new Firefly sub-brand is targeting Europe too, and some critics think that could cause confusion. Will Firefly cannibalize Nio's luxury image? Can they keep that price once it lands overseas? And what happens if battery swap infrastructure doesn't scale fast enough? Personally though, this car's a statement. Nio's saying luxury doesn't need to cost $80K, and I love that. But all that said, number 1 on our list? Oh, that's a whole different league. All right, Drag and Drive family, here it is, the one, the only Zeekr X. This thing isn't just a car, it's a middle finger to overpriced Western EVs. Imagine a luxury compact that goes 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.7 seconds, has a 560 kilometer range, looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, and starts at just 21,000 USD. Yeah, that's not a typo. The Zeekr X is a masterpiece of minimalist aggression. Frameless doors, hidden handles, coupe-like silhouette, it's the kind of design that turns heads in silence. Built on the same SIA platform as Volvo and Polestar, it's got Scandinavian poise with Chinese innovation. Slide inside and you're hit with this mix of luxury and futuristic tech. There's a 14.6-inch screen that literally slides towards the passenger side. Yes, the screen moves. Add to that zero-gravity seats, a premium Yamaha sound system, and insane build quality. Everything feels solid, precise, and premium. It's not huge, about 4.45 meters long, but it's smartly packaged. The 4-seater version is pure luxury, and the 5-seater makes it perfect for families. Power? The base model gives you 200 kilowatts of punch, while the all-wheel drive version cranks it to 315 kilowatts. That's 428 horsepower in a car smaller than a Corolla. And it's all electric. You get DC fast charging that fills the 66 kilowatt-hour battery crazy fast, plus software updates straight from Zeekr. Now the prices, brace yourself. The RWD 5-seater starts around 149,900 RMB, $21,000. The long-range version? 165,000 RMB, $23,000. And the top AWD performance model? Just 199,900 RMB, $27,950. I mean, come on, that's less than what some people spend on a used Tesla Model 3. But of course, there's debate. Some early users have complained about laggy infotainment, weird door button placements, and minor QC issues. But that's nitpicking at a car that delivers 400 plus horsepower for under 30 grand. If that's the trade-off, I'm down. So here's the million-dollar question. Would you trade your gas guzzler for a Chinese EV like the Zeekr X? Or do you still trust legacy brands more? Drop your answer in the comments, because I think this is the start of a major global shift. And that's a wrap, Drag and Drive fam. We just looked at 5 mini Chinese cars that are flipping the script, from the mysterious IM Motors IS6 to the ridiculously luxurious Zeekr X. These cars prove one thing: China isn't just catching up anymore, they're leading. If you made it this far, you're a real one, and seriously, hit that subscribe button. I work my butt off researching real details, not rumors, so you always get the truth wrapped in entertainment. Drop a comment below, which one of these would you actually drive? The budget-friendly Nami 01, the adorable Nio Firefly, or the savage Zeekr X? And don't go anywhere, because next time we're going big, literally. I'm talking about 10 cheapest Chinese SUVs that could replace your Ford or Toyota. You don't want to miss it. So hit that bell icon, stay tuned, and as always, keep those wheels spinning, Drag and Drive family. Peace out.